Hey everyone, this is Wei and welcome back. Let's do another 3-minute drill, and this time I will be drawing the Terminator from Genesis. So let's get started and I'll talk about the process along the way. Alright, 3 minutes starting now. Super cool Arnold. Alright, eye starting out this one. I guess 3 minutes, should be okay right with this. It's robotic. Alright, so let's see, am I in frame or am I in frame? His eyes right here. Very cool Terminator. Its eyes very deep. Let's see. It's a little tricky. I'm drawing from a toy. This is a toy image. I actually have this toy too. See that my eye's way off, huh? I should have drawn it because this one is... Alright, let's erase. Probably don't have much time for this. Alright, the nose. This is odd. I'm going the other way. Usually I start on this side. But since I messed up so badly on this side, I have to go this way. Alright, it's brown. Here, this is dark. It's gotta be a lot of really cool robotic stuff that you can sketch, so which is gonna be kind of fun. Alright, this nose going straight down. Let's see this way. Let's just start shading so I can get the, or else I won't be able to get any of the shading in. This nose, dark here. Okay, and then his lip, very pronounced. Let's see, coming down. His eyes, right around there. So it's gonna come out. Trying to see features as quickly as I can. Okay, his lips coming down. It's probably somewhere like here. Alright, got like about a minute left to fill in the rest of the face. He's got a very distinct lip shape here. Try to shade it in to just get something. Eyes, let's see, hair. Let's work on the face a little bit so that we get some of it filled in. This is quite large, so it's a little bit more time consuming. Unfortunately I won't be able to get some of this in. Okay. His chin, very big chin. See, very tough guy, big chin. Let's see, ear. Yeah, I won't be able to go much on this side. His ears right here. His brow. And that's it. Okay. Alright. So I didn't get much of the shading because it's so much stuff, you know. It's so much shading, but it kind of looks like him a little bit, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of like a roughing in process almost. Alright, so let's continue on. I mean, this could be a really cool drawing. Maybe, if I don't screw it up. Alright, let's adjust for some of the things. I'm kind of looking forward to drawing this endoskeleton part. Alright. So yeah, it's pretty messy in there. Let's see, this is red. This eyeball. I'm just gonna hit it hard. Let's see what happens. Let's just go for it. So this is kind of large. So I could put a lot of detail in it, but let's just, you know, start sketching and try to get the shape. Let's see if I can bring out the shape, how fast I can bring out the shape on this. There's a lot of stuff going on here, which is really cool, this shiny stuff, right? So let's see this hard edge here. It's a groove. Let's have some fun with this. These metal. Okay, this is dark here. It comes in. Let's outline the face, comes out here, and then all this stuff, flesh. I'm just gonna give it a little rough edge right here. Okay, I know, we can start from that. There's some robotic stuff going on in there. And this is where, you know, you don't have to be super exact, you know, just as long as you put some details, some gradation in there so that it looks like there's some kind of piping or, you know, circuitry, whatever. It's relatively, could be relatively easy. I mean, quick. Okay, so even something like that, right? You can work from that and make it interesting. Give it some texturing. Here's some texturing here. I'm just gonna rub it in. Shading here, and see all those little white highlights. Those are is what's gonna make, you know, your this thing look shiny, and those I can get back, you know, with an electric eraser, so I don't have to go too careful, because there's really no way of, you know, trying to save those little highlights. I mean, you can, but it just takes too much time. So let's pop this eye out by making this part dark, which is how it is in the toy, photo, whatever you call this. For those of you not familiar, I own an online toy store. It's called Hero Kingdom, and I sell on Amazon and stuff. That's why I have access to these kind of toys. And this one is from this. This is the Terminator from made by Enter Bay, and they're like really high-end stuff. Something like this costs about like $500, so it's really high-end, but it's amazing, the accuracy. If you guys are into toys like that, these are like your high-end toys. Very expensive, but I decided to keep one, and it's still in the box. I haven't found a place to put them yet. All right, let's go to the face area. So if you kind of squint your eyes a little bit, you know, I'm looking at the camera right now. You kind of squint your eyes, it kind of looks like it, right? Some kind of robotic feature. Okay, so let's go to the nose. I'm just gonna work this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna, well, let's go back to the eye. I think it's more important. So this is dark. Dark. Highlight. Try to keep it, but I can always erase it out again. Dark. It's darker. So I'm just trying to see whatever I can, the dark area, and just kind of start hitting those. This is darker. This is dark. Then this is darker here, and then the brow. Gotta give him that mean brow, right? But it's not that mean in this one. Okay. Well, there's a lot of little shading right here. You know, the frown, and yeah, you can just hit it like that softly. All right, let's go down to the bottom of the face, which is more interesting. So this is dark. This is dark. Let's see this lip here, bottom of the eye. Okay, this is darker. There's a little bit of squint, and I'm kind of missing that on mine, so I'll try to adjust for it later. But let's keep going. This is dark. So I'm just kind of trying to let go, and whatever I see, this is dark, darker edge here. Let me see, how's that? All right, so let's keep going down. All right, let's go down to the nose. There's a highlight there, okay, on the bridge, and then there's another highlight here. This is really important right here, that this highlight. This is what pops out the nose, and then this is dark, and then underneath the nose, there's a little bit of highlight, and then right underneath, there's the shadow area, it's darker. So very important. I do have a video on how to draw the nose, and I talk about that because that's those are like the key features of the nose. And so even if if you're drawing freehand or whatever, those are the things that you kind of have to remind yourself. And if you're getting those key features, you'll have a nice, decent looking nose. You can, even without reference. All right, let me see. Let's go up, let's go down. Let's finish up the lip a little bit, because it's got a really unique lip. So this comes over, okay? This is dark here, and this is really dark right here, because it's sinking underneath. Kind of tucks in a little bit. It's got this curvature here. And then here, okay, then moving on to this part. Again, let's see, look in the camera. All right, bottom of the corner of the lip is dark right here. It's got a curve coming in, and then this there's a gradation there. Okay, and then the lower lip. Again, I'm doing these lines, just trying to follow it, because since there's a little bit of texturing like that, it does help. So you kind of, hit two birds with one stone there. You get some shading and some texturing. Okay, and then this part is dark, right underneath, very dark for him. Very pronounced. And then this comes up. There's a bulge here. There's two bulges here. You see that? Very important to have those. That's what gives his pouch, his pout. Gives him that tough guy look. And more of this robotic stuff here. Okay, and then the chin is dark underneath. And there's a little highlight here, right? So this is dark. Well, it's starting to look like him. So it's like his, so much of his feature is recognizable by his lip, that once this whole mouth area comes alive, it really gives lightness to him. So certain people are easier to draw, right? I mean, it's like you want to draw people with very pronounced features, because even if you screw up, it will still look like him, because it's kind of like a caricature of him, right? And that's what caricatures are. It's just, it's a exaggeration of a person's features, greatly exaggerated. So when you look at his features right here, it's almost like a caricature. I mean, it's so exaggerated, right? I mean, that's why he has such a unique look. So I guess in some ways his face is a little bit easier to draw, especially with the skeleton on the other side. So I guess you can only screw up one eye and not both. Right, giving it a little squint. All right, so I'm gonna push this a little bit more off screen, and there's a lot more detailing going on, and see how far I can get with this. But I'll definitely finish it, because this is really something fun. I love to draw. I always want to do something like this. All right, so I'll finish this off camera, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back, and here's the final drawing for this Arnold, and I just kind of pushed it more detail overall, and this was a lot of fun to do. I always wanted to draw Arnold like this, and haven't done so. But overall, I just kind of pushed it, and I try to fade this area out, because I just want to keep focus to this face, because right here is really sharp and a lot of little details. So I kind of want to just keep your eye on this area. So like the background, everything is just kind of faded, just so that it doesn't distract from your eye. Overall, it's really a lot of fun to do, and with this kind of pronounced features, it's a little bit easier to draw. So definitely try it out yourself, because you'll be surprised how close you can get on the likeness with this. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.